New Orleans, I showed you earlier, that's the average high for today's date at this point in late May. Our dew point temperature pretty close to 70. We've got some humidity for sure. It's not terribly oppressive, but we've got it out there. Temperatures in the middle 80s right now. Our winds mostly from the south, a bit variable though, and up to about 12 or 15 miles per hour. And a few clouds are helping out with that really bright sunshine. This is kind of one of these weeks where if you get one of the clouds, it can really help out and make it feel a good bit cooler. But this is our upper pattern. We see high pressure off to our south, just gently drifting off toward us to the northeast. And this will be dominating our forecast when you have a high. That's a very stable sinking air situation and makes it hard for those cooling showers or storms to form. So we've got almost summer-like heat. We need to add a couple degrees to get to that true summer feel and a little more humidity and also some rain chances. So we're not quite there, but pretty close. If you step outside today, your high is expected about 90. Great day to jump in the pool if you would like to. And then even by this afternoon, 5 p.m., still upper 80s, mostly sunny. And a great thing about the pool this week, like I've been pointing out, is that we don't have the threat of lightning and thunder. We're looking for dry conditions all the way into the weekend. Tonight, north and south, our low temperatures will be around 70. And looking, by the way, at those record highs, for today's date, it's 92. It's 93 the next couple of days. Of course, it just depends on how high the temperature has gotten in the past on that particular day's date. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about these daily record highs. And you can see what I have for the forecast. So we'll be very close. Saturday, officially, we might tie the record high temperature of 93. We will be pretty close all through the next several days. And looking ahead to Memorial Day weekend, a lot of outdoor plans perhaps, events happening and ceremonies and things like that. Our temperatures will be hot, lower to middle 90s, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and those morning temperatures in the lower 70s. Quick update, by the way, on the Mississippi River at New Orleans, which is pretty much cresting right now. Our latest, this is at the Carrollton gauge, is at 12.5 or so feet, and it's forecast to crest officially tomorrow, maybe a few inches above where it is right now. It'll stay steady for several days, and then eventually it will begin to go down again. So it's pretty much happening in the next couple of days. It'll stay high and then will gradually fall. So very typical to see this. Keep in mind, it's very far from flood stage at 17 feet, but it is certainly high, as often happens this time of year. So just about at the crest. Our 7-day forecast shows those temperatures continuing in the lower 90s. We'll continue with the mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. And this takes us into, of course, the weekend and Memorial Day on Monday. And the feels like temperature, I think, will be maybe up to about 5 or so degrees higher than the air temperatures by this weekend. So you're looking at 92s and 93s. We may be feeling more like 97, 98, maybe even close to 100 by the early part of next week, but thankfully not a whole lot higher than that. So no excessive heat warnings and things like that are expected right now. But of course, if you haven't been outside in a while, maybe you're exercising, kind of starting to feel that almost summer-like true kind of heat, just take it easy. Remember to drink water, all the usuals, stay in the shade and take breaks there if you can, and just be ready for a lot more heat coming as we get into the next few months.